So I'll call the meeting to order. As far as introductions go, unfortunately, I'm still new enough to not know everybody's name. I'm so sorry. But we've got Rhonda, Mark, Stacy, and Richard. Thank you. And then myself, Ashley, the vice president, taking over for Donna today because she's not able to be in. We're gonna. Any questions over the meeting minutes from our last meeting on February 10th? All right, motion to move on. Do I need to?
Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Can I make a motion to approve the minutes, please?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes. You got it. You
Thanks,
got it, girl.
Stacy, we got this. Seconded by
Richard. Second.
Perfect. And then any questions about the financial report?
We accept as presented.
I'll second that motion to approve the minutes, or the financials, I'm sorry.
Perfect. As far as old business goes, there is no new movement on board position appointments. And then the Highway 83 signs and billboards.
Yeah. So, Lisa and we've gotten together. I visited with John Schultz.
That one's right there. Your committee.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. But, on the billboards itself? Yeah, well,
We need to decide if we're going to do like the photo things too and do a contest. And yes, Richard?
oh, okay.
Maybe you're answering it before I actually ask it. So are we thinking about that same vinyl type thing we put on the other one?
Mm.
We're going to, put one up for Riverboat Days. And then with the Clint Hill event, and I thought they were, cause I don't know how many they were deciding to put up, cause we're gonna need something for the winter ones. We did talk about maybe doing a photo contest or.
I was wondering if we could do something like, either like a Washburn Cardinal with a Rough Rider, for the sports type activities. Then that would go into the fall season.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
And then another thing with the billboard, we need to find out from DOT if we can install some solar lights on those billboards so that it'll light up at night, so we get twice the advertising
Yeah, that'd
if
be
they're
great.
lit up.
They're on private property, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
So it's, that makes a difference. I think it's on private property. It probably is not a big deal, but.
Yeah. But
Like
I
people
think they have
park
to,
stuff alongside the road and DOT says nothing and it's there for years.
yeah. But I just wanted, so
That's
they're,
why, I think that's why they're out there off of right away.
just for glare or something being, so it doesn't.
So wait, are we looking at, getting finance for them or?
What I'm hoping is, we can go to the city and with the funds that they have for that account, that we could see about getting approval. And if we can get those funds from the city, then we could purchase those. And solar lights, if they're they're actually pretty reasonable. They're about $100 a piece, approximately. So you'd have to, the smaller one would probably take 2, and then the larger one would probably take 3. So we're looking at around $500 to ask the city. But I think if we got city approval, then we would move right into it.
Well, being it's got something to do with Clint Hill, possibly. Why don't we go to the Legion? And they might underwrite the whole season. They might underwrite Clint Hill / Riverboat Days. I know at the Legion, anybody can go to them and ask for something.
Mm.
But they are hesitant that you do it too often because then it's looked at as they are funding you. And there might be, maybe there's a law or a rule or something that falls into play with that.
Mhm.
So that might be something we can look at. Because
Sure.
then you don't have to, that 1% can go for something else.
Well, we do have,
Lodging tax fund.
yeah,
That's
the
what you're
logging
trying to-
tax fund. They do have quite a bit of money in there for this kind of situation.
Okay.
That's why I said to go to the city. But that's where we wanna get reimbursement, for the reconstruction of fixing those billboards. Donna and I are gonna get together and put together a kind of a format to present that to the, and with all those receipts and stuff, so. She just didn't have time. She's in a busy season
Yep,
now, so.
Yep.
So we're gonna make a point to try to get together and put everything together in a folder and present that to the city. And so we
Decide
can
how
get,
many billboard signs you want and which ones. and-
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sounds great.
For the lighting portion of it, do we still have the light up Washburn fund?
Yeah.
'Cause maybe, I mean,
we
it
could use
fits
some
in.
of that.
Yeah.
Good point, yeah. Yeah, there's funds out there, so. Just, we wouldn't have to tap into our general fund.
I'm gonna argue that isn't the Light Up Washburn Fund specifically for mental health awareness though? Is that what that's supposed to be for?
Well, initially, that's
Okay.
how it was proposed and
Yeah.
but we donated money to it and it's
Yeah.
just, I mean, they did a lot of it, but there was still funds left,
Mhm.
so.
I just thought that the whole thing was here for mental health.
Well, I've talked to Donna. Is there any more? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
You could ask her if there's any more
Ah,
discussion on the
yeah.
billboard.
Is there any more discussion on the billboard? All right, we'll move on to the Clint Hill Committee.
Okay,
Any updates?
sorry about that, Rhonda. So, okay, so Lisa and I got together and then I contacted John Schultz, who's in charge of the Clint Hill, celebration. He's gonna forward some pictures to me. He's in Arizona right now on what we could possibly use for that billboard sign. He's gonna be back in, the first week of April. And, we're gonna get together right away with Lisa as well. And then, come up with ideas and, because I said, when I talked to him, I said, I wanna see what they wanna do and what Clint Hill's wife wants to do. And then we'll generate that onto a poster.
Okay,
You know, that way if we use any of his photos, we'll get approval.
perfect. Perfect. All right. Move on to new business. We are gonna table the flex pace buy down, until Donna is back. And then an update on the 2026 Rural Resistance Retreat and Extension updates, Miss Sarah.
Okay, so, the Rural Resilience Retreat is gonna be the first weekend in December. So that is a statewide effort, countywide and statewide, it's for, specifically for farmers and ranchers, but if you work in and around agriculture too, support people and support businesses, and focusing on lots of tools involved in resilience, so mental health, but also like human resources management, communication skills, that sort of thing. And so there was a donation made, so we ended up having to reschedule it from 2025 to 2026 because I had to have kidney surgery last spring when we were gonna have it. And so that's what I was just wondering if it would be okay to carry that donation forward to 2026, to just continue to be a sponsor for that event.
I don't see why not.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I move we carry it over.
I'll second that motion.
All right,
We'll have to vote on
right now, or when done, okay. All in favor?
I,
that. Aye.
All opposed? All right, passes. Yes.
And then
Thank
just
you.
a quick update, we have a very exciting new, now it was originally called Horticulture Group, but now it has been named, so they voted to name themselves the Grow and Gather Gardening Guild. And so that horticulture group is now gonna have its third meeting March 26th. And looking to do some really exciting things in the Washburn community and surrounding areas. And so just very excited about that. It's a really dynamic group of men and women. So it isn't just a no boys allowed club. So that was originally a little bit of a concern for some guys, but now we've got some gentlemen that are attending. So just let you know. And so they are partnering with the group that is also running the community garden at the Washburn Library. And so just exciting things happening. And so then I was also able to get an educator's grant through the Tractor Supply Company. And so we'll be doing Kids in the Garden again here in Washburn. And then the kindergarten kids come down. And another grant was given through the North Dakota 4-H Foundation to give them all the supplies they need to plant all the flowers at the 4-H camp in the spring. So that's their finale field trip in May for the kindergarten at the Washburn School. They come down and we do a whole nature walk and tour the camp, and then they plant flowers, and it's a super fun time. So if anybody wants to volunteer and come plant flowers with some adorable little children, you can do that too. I will never turn away extra help, but they usually bring a pretty good team to help. But and it's a fun day for the kids they just get turned loose and run around, soccer field and stuff too. So so I just wanted to share, there's just a few things going on in Extension just in this immediate area, but always lots going on. But just thought I'd throw that out there. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
On to the community development report, or director report, sorry. Open floor business updates. There's nothing on the agenda.
Rhonda usually has a couple of things.
Perfect.
So this is the Community Development Director report. Taste of Washburn planning is going okay, kind of slow. We have 16 businesses signed up, or is Rainbow number 17?
Oh, yeah, we'll be.
Okay. And then, in the financials, we received a letter from BAN, the Bluegrass Association of North Dakota, and since we have done it in the past, we've sent a check to them. And this year, we got a nice little letter of thank you, but we didn't get no tickets. So, someone's not going. And then we have ads that are coming up with the leader. These have been approved. I just want to make sure we are okay with the ad. The 101 things to do in Washburn. This is our ad that we've done previous years. And it will be $295 plus $40 for color, so that's $330 something. $335. And then they asked if we wanted to participate in the 2026 graduation book. This is what we did last year. 300, well, we haven't got a price, but approximately $350 full page. If we still want to do this. Or, and then they got to sponsor a senior. So, that is okay. And then citywide cleanup for Washburn is May 11th through the 16th. So people have been asking if there will be citywide rummage sale, so that if we agree, it'll be May 8th and 9th. And instead of putting the map in, I think we'll just do half a page with their ads, and it'll be half the price.
Do you do the citywide the weekend?
The weekend before the cleanup. So yeah, it's May 11th through the 16th, so our curbside pickup is the 16th. And I attended the library meeting. They have a board position open if anybody wants to be on the board. Same with, okay, the forestry board got it. They got their member in there. And that is,
Yeah, the forestry board, member that was added last night at the commission meeting was Jericho Swanson. Can I request that we put all that advertising on next month's, agenda so we can vote on it to approve it?
they're due before our next meeting. And it has been approved in our budget.
Oh, okay,
I'm just,
that takes care of that.
Yeah.
I just wanna clarify.
Pressure off my shoulders.
Thank you for stating.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're golden.
All right, our next meeting is gonna be April 14th. We do have an upcoming event, which is of course gonna be the Taste of Washburn, which is gonna be on the 11th of April, so it'll be before our next meeting. Anything else before I adjourn?
Usually we'll ask if
Any of our spectators?
wanna talk about it. West River's good.
We're good.
Actually, I wanna do a shout out for West River, they upgraded my phone service, so now I have, out of state calling for free, unlimited. I remember the day when it used to be long distance to call outside the city limits.
Right.
Rainbow has an outage starting March 15th, so there'll be lots of additional people around for a month or more. So if you notice that, we're hiring a lab technician, an OT automation systems, and a corporate attorney. Those are the 3 listings we have right now. So that's what we have going on.
How long of an outage is that?
It's 2 months,
Wow.
to May, and then a short,
Are both units gonna end up coming down or just one?
just one.
Which
I mean,
unit?
there's a short, it's unit 1 this
Unit
year.
and
Is our main outage.
with the is it 4Gs club? Is there not a meeting tonight for the bass or the
The container.
container one?
Yeah.
Oh, your committee?
Yeah. It's just like a breakout group, but it's not, it's a brainstorming session. I've already talked with gals in the office that once we have a plan, we'll kind of bring it forward. Community beautification, we wanna do containers on Main Street. We just don't know what that looks like and how big we wanna start, so.
I guess I do wanna bring up there, people might see some construction going on down at the Legion Park. And what they're doing is they're grinding down the monument down to the stone. And then they're gonna stain it black and then they're just gonna they want that to kinda match what the Clint Hill, monument's gonna, so they kinda coincide. So that's what that work is being done down there, so if anyone was wondering what they're doing. It's a little dusty down there now, cause they're grinding it all down. So,
Does it look great?
yeah.
Just a point of information too, the county fair this year is just a weekend earlier than usual, so just, so it would be our horse show, I can pull it up here.
June 12th through the 14th.
Yes, So the,
Fifth through the
Fifth,
seventh.
sixth.
so our horse show, our 4-H open horse show, so that's open to other 4-Hers, not open to everybody. But, that will be the 11th. And then 12th, 13th, 14th will be the fair, so. It's sort of, it just, apparently it happens every few years with the rotation of dates and such, so it is not Father's Day weekend this year. So getting that on everybody's radar.
Alright, anything else?
Riverboat Days is what again?
It's always the first weekend of June.
Okay.
I don't know what the date is back there.
It's the fifth through the
5th through the
seventh.
7th.
For a while it fluttered.
Yeah, I did.
Traditionally, it was the first weekend of June forever.
Yeah.
And then it fluttered for several years.
Yeah. Hopefully they're done fluttering.
I hope so. I'm old, I prefer it to be the first weekend in June.
Sounds good.
Alright, well, do I need a motion to adjourn?
You can just say
Um,
adjourn.
Alright, well, the meeting now is adjourned.
Thank you for all
Thank
of
Thank you for coming.
Have a good day.